नहीं नहीं, मेरा तो यही अनुरोध है कि जो भी रिक्वेस्ट इधर से हो चाहे उधर से हो, मेरे माध्यम से हो। ये डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन ठीक नहीं है। हाँ तो ठीक है।
आप लिस्ट ऑफ बिजनेस ले, उसके पहले एक सिर्फ खुशी की बात सदन में सबके साथ शेयर करूं। अधिकांश जानते ही हैं, और एक दुख की बात भी है कि इस सदन के दो माननीय सदस्यों ने कैसे अपने अपने तरीके से देश में एक मैसेज दिया। एक तरफ एक माननीय सदस्य जो ट्राइबल एरिया से आते हैं, वो अब छत्तीसगढ़ के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में जाने वाले हैं। विष्णुदेव साई जी, हम सबके लिए बड़े आनंद की बात है। छत्तीसगढ़ एक ट्राइबल स्टेट है, ट्राइबल चीफ मिनिस्टर है।
We end with this.
और सर, दूसरी तरफ माननीय सांसद
papers to be laid
353 करोड़ रुपए, 353 करोड़ रुपए।
No, nothing will go on record. Nothing will go on record. No, nothing will go on record. No, nothing will go on record. Nothing has gone on record. Nothing has gone on record. I thought. One second. Take your seat. 1 second. Take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Please take your seat. Take your seat. The moment I thought you will, Pramod ji, I thought you will appreciate sense of anticipation of your chairman,
sir,
that he got the matter concluded,
sir,
and nothing has gone on record beyond the first part of it. अच्छी खबर है। नहीं, अच्छी खबर है कि नहीं? नो, मिस्टर पीयूष गोयल, ये अच्छी खबर है कि आपने एक ट्राइबल को चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाया है, उसको एंडोर्स कर रहे हैं। दूसरी खबर ही नॉट ऑन रिकॉर्ड। सिर्फ एक ही खबर रिकॉर्ड पर है। 1 second। Please hear the leader of the opposition. Sir,
धन्यवाद।
you will help us calm down the atmosphere.
नहीं, उनको थोड़ा मेरे पास जो इंफॉर्मेशन है उनको पास करता हूँ, क्योंकि
वो प्राइवेट ही कर दो सर।
नहीं,
वो मेरे माध्यम से नहीं,
आपके थ्रू ही करता हूँ कि झारखंड में कौन है हमारे कोएलिशन गवर्नमेंट में? जेएमएम के, वो ट्राइबल नहीं है। अच्छा, और आपको तो मालूम है, आप बहुत हिस्ट्री पढ़ते हैं। वसंत नायक 11 साल बंजारा कम्युनिटी का आदमी, वो भी महाराष्ट्र में, उनके स्टेट में था। अरे ये ऐसे एग्जाम्पल देख के लोगों को आप कमजोर करने की जो बात करते हैं, ये ठीक नहीं है। हमेशा ये चीज करते हैं।
ओके।
है कि माननीय वसंतराव नायक जी हमारे स्टेट में मुख्यमंत्री थे, और ये भी वास्तविकता है कि जेएमएम पार्टनर है। पर हमारा कहना तो यही है कि कांग्रेस इतिहास में रहती है, वर्तमान की कांग्रेस आज 2G के अलावा कुछ सोचती नहीं है। वर्तमान की कांग्रेस ट्राइबल्स के लिए कुछ चिंता करती नहीं है। वर्तमान की कांग्रेस कोएलिशन पार्टनर्स के बलबूते पे ही चल पाती है। वर्तमान की कांग्रेस में ट्राइबल कुछ सपोर्ट या कुछ भी चिंता दिखती नहीं है।
Honorable members, I have a middle ground. Rather than talking of the chief ministers who are associated with a particular party, we all are grateful that the nation today has a tribal woman as president. And that's a matter of joy for all of us. And she is our president, not a president of any specific party. So it's a sense of elation, not only nationally, but globally. That's a great achievement.
Cylinders by beneficiaries of Ujjwala. But sir, I have a learned colleague. He is asked a question which is somewhat, not directly, but somewhat distantly related to the issue. And he has sought a question which is interesting. The question seeks to know how in the tenure, during the tenure of the previous government, the issue of price rise, I think that should be the question, was confronted. It was confronted, as the honorable member has said, through the floating of oil bonds, which in essence means that if you have a financial difficulty that you have to confront, then you float bonds and someone else will have to pay them back. So those oil bonds floated between the years 2004 and 14, that I think was a tenure of that was the period. I think there were close to 1,41,000 crores, but I seek forgiveness if my figure is slightly misaligned, but it's not.
No, you mean numerical figure.
Numerical figure. No, my figure, sir, I'm trying to lose weight.
Yes.
Sir, it's a constant struggle also, sir. 1,41,000, and the honorable member has said, how do you do it? Sir, but in the Punjabi language, if I may be permitted, because the leader of the opposition had said, why don't you speak in Hindi? I was tempted to speak in Punjabi. Sir, Punjabi mein hum rishte zara jaldi jod lete hain. But I was not implying that in totality. हमें 1,41,000 करोड़ के जो नाना जी ने कर्ज लिया, पोते जो हैं उनके, the second generation, we are paying back 3,50,000 crores. ये होती है, this is what I call absolute irresponsible governance model. What we did during the current Prime Minister's period, sir, we took a number of steps to do it very differently. We diversified the sources of supply. The Honorable Prime Minister, who is very sensitive to the requirements of the most vulnerable sections of society, reduced the central excise duty on petrol and diesel on 2 occasions, sir, in November 21 and May 22, as a result of which, sir, I want to tell you, and this is very interesting, the loss of revenue to the government as a result of the reduction of excise was 2.2 lakh crores, sir. We also, our BJP-ruled states, and I want to thank them, they reduced the VAT. As a result of which, what happened is that we had 2 differential levels of petrol and diesel pricing. You had the BJP-ruled states where petrol on an average sells for 96 rupees a litre, and you had the non-BJP states, I don't want to name any, sir, because that's not, I think, the question, but the difference is about 12 rupees per litre. And sir, you never go to a petrol bunk to just fill 1 litre of petrol. An average car which a citizen uses, or a 2-wheeler or 3-wheeler, fills many litres. So if you have a car with 30 litres and the price differential is 12 rupees per litre, you will realize, sir, what is the issue involved. Sir, we have to deal with this in many, many different fronts. What the Honorable Prime Minister was able to do, and that is why we were able to, since the question is on utilization of gas cylinders under the Ujjwala scheme, I also want to thank the Honorable Member. Sir, there are 2 kinds of gas, within quotes, that I would like to refer to, and I want to do some context setting, sir. There is something called natural gas, which comes along with crude oil from below the surface or in deep sea. Sir, the other is the liquefied petroleum gas, sir. India imports approximately, sir, 60% of the LPG. And that import of 60% of the LPG, sir,